What's up, adventure chasers? This is Trace, the Airstream guy at Airstream Charlotte. Me and Cam, we're gonna do a quick walk around on a B van. This is a 2025 Airstream Rangeline. Now this is gonna come in two versions. We're gonna show you this in the silver metallic without a pop top, and then also they offer this in a pop top, which we'll show you at the end. I'm gonna cover the outside of this Rangeline, and then our guy Cam, he's going to cover the inside. I'm going to hit some of these highlights for you, tell you a little bit about the B van. We're going to jump right into it. On this Airstream Rangeline right here, this is a motor coach. They're extremely popular for small groups, small amount of people, single person, couple and a fur baby. What makes the B van so attractive to people chasing fun, freedom, adventure is the unique size and power that you get in the combination in terms of a fully sustainable camping rig that's also can be a daily driver that can go through drive-throughs, waterfall pullouts, obviously pull into a campsite and give you the flexibility in terms of sustainability. You don't need shore power to operate one of these Rangelines fully. All you really need is gas in the gas tank, which is going to supply gas to your generator, and that generator is going to give you all the power that you need in this B van, and that's one of the things that make this thing so attractive to folks looking for a small motor coach to go find fun, freedom, adventure. Look, this Rangeline, couple little quick stats on it. This is going to come in just under 21 feet in length. It's going to come in at about 9 feet 5 inches high with the top of the AC. Okay, just giving you an idea on the height. This Rangeline is a 3.6 engine sitting on a ProMaster 3500 chassis. This is a gas motor coach, okay? This gas motor coach is going to have about a 24-gallon tank capacity of fuel, and it's going to give you around 18 to 20 miles per gallon. So it's got a good amount of range on that tank of fuel for you. Now in this Airstream Rangeline, there's a couple cool things on the outside that I want to amplify. Right up at the top, on this B van, you've got a Thule manual awning. Great awning to have on a B van. Come out, it's got the pegs on the side where you can stake in the manual poles for it. Cam can amplify that, show you that there. But that Thule awning is a game changer in terms of giving you some coverage outside the B van. Also, on the passenger side right here, you see this window? That window opens up. That window slides open, gives you ventilation and airflow and access right there, you know, on the external of the Rangeline. Here, it's got a powder-coated step rail for you as you enter into the coach. This door right here will open up. As I said, Cam's going to go through the inside, but it's got a little bug screen right there. Powder-coated step rail. You got a little pup, little fur baby, you got to tie off there for their leash. Airstream thinks of everything in terms of the fur babies. So you got your little leash holder right there. As we come around to the front of the van, really what I want to point out here from a safety and awareness standpoint is the sensors all over the front of this van. So Airstream and RAM have done a good job of giving you some safety features and benefits in terms of lane assist, things like that. So you've got those sensors there to help you navigate there. You've got your Vista sloped window, which is great for the line of sight when you're traveling down the road. Look, it's not always about the destination, right? There's so much to be had in terms of the journey, and a small B van gives you the ability to be flexible on the road, where you go, how long you stay. It also gives you all the great visuals up front as you're driving and say you see something that's interests you, you can stop right there, have a sandwich and a drink and talk about it. As we move around over here, Cam, on this side of the B-van, this is where your fuel dock is inside here. This is where you're gonna put your fuel. This is, once again, unleaded gas engine. Now, your gas engine, you're going to come with a 3-year, 36,000. You're also going to get a 5-year, 100,000 on the powertrain. So you got a lot of good warranty to cover you there. Over here on this side of the coach, another window that opens, ideal put. You got one in the front. You've got a window here in the rear. Now, on this side of the coach as well, I want to point out a couple cool things on this B-van. We open up this little streamlined door right here, hidden behind there, Cam. It's some really cool stuff. We got a water port, a spray port where we can jack in there and get some water, right? We've got our black tank flush. Yes, y'all heard me right, black tank flush. There's no cassette. There's no cassette in the toilet for this B-van. It actually has a black tank in it, which is a game changer for a B-van. So you got a black flush tank valve right there. You also have LED lighting to operate it at night. And then you've got your fill water as well over there, and then this just screws in and it goes up flush and it holds that, which is really nice. And then below, so you know that it doesn't have a cassette, there's your gray and your black valves right there. Next to that is your 30 amp smart plug. So you can plug your B-van into shore power if you don't want to use your generator, or you have shore power access and obviously you want to save the hours on your generator, save the fuel in your chassis. This will take that 30 amp smart plug and jack it in and give you all the power that you want. Here at the end, this is just your exhaust for your 2800 Onan generator. You got an Onan generator on board. That's your chrome tip for your exhaust on your generator. Finishing up real quick here on the back, you've got an awesome backup camera that's going to give you visibility as you're traveling. It's going to give you visibility when you back up. Also in the rear, you've got sensors on the bumper to give you proximity alerts. So it's just going to help on the safety in terms of making sure you don't back up to anything and giving you all the visibility you need. And then look, the B-van actually can tow. So it has a hitch already installed. It's rated for 3,500 pounds of towing. It's got a 7 and a 4-way there. So you could put like a trailer and carry like a golf cart behind you if you wanted to toy a 4-wheeler, you know, something small, but it's got a 3,500 pound rating with a 7-way there. So you can tow stuff behind there. Some people put a hitch back there with a drop down gate to use it as storage, but you can get creative with that inside hitch. So look, this is about finishes up the outside of this 2025 Rangeline without the pot top. I'm going to hand this over to Cam. He's going to knock out the inside. And then at the end of this video, we're going to show you just that pop top feature on that other Rangeline. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube. And we're going to give you more in depth. If you're looking for more information on certain features and benefits, we're going to throw up reels and we're going to address that. But we're going to check out Cam as he shows us the inside of this 2025 Rangeline.
Welcome back, adventure seekers. Cam over here at Airstream Charlotte, your favorite family-owned and operated dealership. Trace did an amazing job talking about the outside of this 2025 Rangeline with the hardtop configuration. So today, my job, I'm going to be talking about everything that you have on the inside. I'm going to have a lot of fun today, talking about everything that we're going to have on the side, on board for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Before I get started talking about the inside too much, I want to point this out right here. It's going to be a little sticker. That's going to be our certified green status of the emerald level. So just like our travel trailers, our motorized are going to be certified emerald green. So that's going to be no formaldehyde, no off gases, nothing bad chemically on the inside that you as a consumer should not be breathing in. So it's going to be made with all clean materials, no glues or anything like that. They're going to start, you know, putting off those off gases. All going to be dowel pins and screws, just like a residential house. Let's go ahead and step in. Remove this screen real quick. Oh my goodness. All right, so here we are, guys. This is my Rangeline 2025 in the hardtop configuration. As you can see, there's already plenty enough seating up front. I want to point your attention to this seat right here. I see how we have this one swiveled around. I went ahead and got one swiveled for you. But this driver's seat will also be able to swivel for you as well, so that way everybody can access this table. And if you guys are thinking, wait, that table is a little bit too short for that passenger side to reach, I have the thing for you. So this table will swivel around in a few different positions for you. So you have this full laid out position for you right here so that everybody can enjoy the table, enjoy a meal if you had the kids with you or something like that. Or I like to have it in this L-shaped configuration. This L-shaped configuration just gives you a little bit of extra counter space whenever you're prepping your food and getting ready for the night. Another great thing about these seats back here, they do have child lock tethers. So that way, if you need to get that car seat in here, you'd be able to, and be able to do it safely and legally. So we have some storage up top. These storage bins are awesome. Have those locks right here. So that way, when you're going down the interstate, going down the road, nothing is going to bump open on you. Get that all closed up. And then as I was looking at that, I was looking at the back of it and wanted to bring something to you guys' attention as well. The Rangeline is going to be something a little bit special to the lineup. And here's why. The insulation that we use on the inside of this Rangeline is going to be a special materials, the lizard skin insulation. Now this insulation is a spray-on application. Insulation is going to be great for you guys, cutting down those inside temperatures. And another great thing about that insulation is a sound dampening. So this is actually the quietest chassis or anything that Airstream makes in their entire lineup. So you can be rest assured that you'll be able to fall asleep peacefully at night here with the Rangeline. So as Trace was mentioning before, these windows will open up for you. They just slide back. There's going to be Velcro straps all around the sides. So you can put, there's going to be some blackout shades that come with it. So there'll be blackout shades for every single window in here. So that way, if you wanted to take a nap in the middle of the day, you could. That's going to be amazing for you guys. So we have the exhaust fans up top. Has a little bit of storage there as well. These exhaust fans are amazing. I know you guys hear me say it all the time, but going to bring out about 720 cubic feet of air per minute. So it'll definitely cool this van down in no time at all. So let's go ahead and open up some of these drawers here on the inside. So this first drawer up top, that's going to have your 1,000-watt induction cooktop. This is amazing for you guys. You'd be able to come here and plug it up right here in your power tower. So that way you can go ahead and cook and prep. Have this wood cutting board. It's going to cover up the sink here. So that way it gives you just a little bit of extra counter space. These reading lights are crazy, guys. So they're able to rotate around. You just press them, push them back up, whatever it is. So we have these brackets all throughout. So there's going to be one bracket here and one on the outside. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but these brackets, that's going to be for the JBL speaker that comes with it. You can mount that JBL speaker here, mount it on the outside, take it out when you're doing your hiking. It's awesome. So while we're up here, let's go ahead and talk about some of my multiplex monitor systems. So right here, you're going to be able to control basically just about every single thing with this Rangeline. It's going to have an app that comes with it as well. You can turn on all your lights. You can monitor all your tanks. So that fresh tank, you're going to have a 28-gallon fresh tank, a 19-gallon gray tank, and a 12-gallon black tank. You can turn on your generator here. You can have the remote start enabled. That generator is running off that same gasoline that your engine is using. You can check on all your lights, check on all your electrics, check on your climate, turn on the AC. Great thing about the AC in this one is you have that 13.5 BTU AC unit sitting out back, but it has a soft start on it. So you don't have to worry about, hey, I need to be plugged into some type of shore power or anything like that. Come in, cut that generator on, and get that AC fired up. And it takes probably about maybe a quarter cup of gasoline every hour, I believe is what it is. So you won't have to worry about running out of gasoline anytime you're using that generator on board. So as we keep working our way back, you have these two hooks right here. These hooks are going to be great if you wanted to hang some towels whenever you come out of your shower right here. Have some amazing space throughout. And everything's going to have these push locks. So that way nothing is going to come open on you on that travel. Trash can here, little divider space there in case you wanted to slide in those trash bags. Some more space over here. Very deep drawers. Going to have some space even here behind your bench. Airstream really tries to be methodical with exactly how they're getting all of the spacing worked out on the inside of the trailers. Going to have a microwave here, some more storage up top. Fridge here. Cool thing about this fridge is it is made out of whiteboard material on the front. So you can definitely take a dry erase marker. Hey, need eggs. Gone out fishing. need some beer, anything you need. So that's awesome. Dry erase material. You can wipe it off, erase it. I know Trace was showing you that tether on the outside for the pups. You can tie them up. Another cool thing that the Rangeline incorporates is your watering hole. So this is going to be great. It's going to lock into place for you. So that way these water bowls won't spill on you, or food bowls won't spill on you. Yeah, will not spill. So that's awesome. But if you guys are loving the Rangeline and don't really care for all the furry friend necessities, that's perfectly fine. We can go ahead and remove that, and you still have a large drawer space up underneath. So we'll get that closed up. These two latches on the side keep it from blocking. Going to have the wet bath combo here. So it's going to be great. Going to be the shower and toilet. And another cool thing about this, I know I get a lot of customers saying this about the wet bath combination. So you can go ahead and keep filming in there, Trace. So cool thing about this one is you actually do have a sink on the inside, because I get a lot of that from my customers. Like, hey, why don't I have a sink inside my wet bath? I have to go into the kitchen. I feel dirty. This is amazing. You're going to have that sink right there. You can wash up and do everything you need to before you come out into the rest of the coach. Go ahead and get that closed up. Going to have this guard that comes around. That's awesome. Get everything closed up for you guys. Vents on the inside to ventilate some of that steam that's coming out. Toilet paper holder that's going to have a cover over the front, so that way it doesn't get wet while ever you're showering. Going to have some more controls back here. You know, master light, bath, aisle, water pump, gen start, gen stop, things like that. It's going to be a wireless charger back here. So whenever we get this bed converted, I'll show you guys how that looks in a second. You have a wireless charger here, so that way you don't have to worry about messing around with that cord in the middle of the night and trying to fetch it from up underneath the bed or anything. Just put it right there on the wireless charger and you're good to go. So have some more space up underneath here, up underneath your bed. Some more cargo space up top. Like I said, soft starts on the AC. Let's go ahead and show you guys how this bed works. So you're going to get these panels out, move them over, and it'll fit nicely in these grooves over here. Once it's in those grooves, you get this bed out, slide it through. I usually flip the bed over so that way we're not sleeping on the seams. But this would be how the bed would convert for you. So it's going to be about the size of your standard full bed. So plenty of sleeping space to be had. All right. Tuck that back in there. Get that lifted back up. So, and then these beds are going to have nice Velcros right here as well. So that way, whenever you're traveling, you don't have to worry about that bouncing off and causing all sorts of mayhem in the back. So breaker box and fuse panel back here as well, just like your house. Fuse panel is awesome because it has a little light indication, let you know exactly what fuse is blown, so you're not playing a guessing game. So you have this L-track system back here. If you guys are familiar with that base camp video that we did not too long ago, this L-track system is amazing. So it'll help you bring in all your larger gear. So say if you had some mountain bikes that you wanted to bring back here, maybe a kayak or two, you could definitely tie it down with these L-track systems here. So that way nothing is rolling all over the place on you as you're traveling. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this door up, show you some more things. Before I take a step out, I want to bring note to this. Going to have an amazing screen back here as well. So with the addition of all the windows that you can open up, so 1, 2, 3 right there, have the big sliding door with the screen as well, have the windows up front to be able to open up. So once we get all that open, be able to open this up, have a nice screen here, get some nice airflow coming in. And if you didn't want that screen down, it also has a blackout version as well. Keep the privacy and everything. Let's get that rolled up real quick. I'll do the second one here in a second. All right, take a step out. So another cool thing about the Rangeline is these Molly panels right here on the side. I've seen these Molly panels be used for so much, whether it be waste hose, water hose, hat storage, whatever it is. These Molly panels hold about 50 pounds each. So you'll be able to tether things in, get some extra storage on board that you didn't think you had, which is amazing. So, and then back here is going to be your fresh water fill. They made it on the inside of the coach, so that way you don't have to worry about your tanks freezing up on you. If you want to do some winter camping, so you're going to have those tank heaters on board, they'll warm up the tanks up underneath, and then you have your fresh tank on the inside, so you don't have to worry about anything ever going down. Your battery disconnect is actually going to be in the back as well. So you have that little knob. You would turn it left or right to turn it on or off. And then that's pretty much going to cover up the inside of my Rangeline on the hardtop configuration. So if you guys want to follow me real quick, we'll go check out that pop top. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I'm here in the pop top. This pop top is amazing. So it's going to turn that Rangeline from a 2-sleeper to 4 people. So you can get 2 additional people up here. It's going to have a 500-pound weight capacity on the top. Has some nice reading lights as well. Cut these on and off. It's going to have some USB ports for those reading lights as well. Have them on both sides. Just in case it starts to get hot, you have that exhaust fan right here. Like I said, 720 cubic feet of air that's going to be pulled out. And personally, if it was me, I would be sleeping up here every night because of this feature right here. And then there's going to be one more screen right behind you as well that I'd be able to open up. So I'd just be stargazing all night as I'm sleeping. I mean, this is beautiful, guys. Nice comfy bed up top. It's going to have that same flex that the bed in the back has. So it's actually really comfortable up here. Pop top is amazing. If you have the family, a few friends to come along, just want to go chase some adventure. That's pretty much going to cover up the Rangeline for us today. I appreciate you coming out, checking out Trace and myself on this adventure-seeking ride. We're going to keep posting on the YouTube channel, so please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let us know what we could be doing different if you want something different. Appreciate you guys coming out to your favorite family-owned and operated dealership. See ya.